outside panel, the facade, was something which in winter was closed during the night, and on the contrary in summer was closed during the day, in winter in order to avoid the loss of heat, and in summer in order to avoid the increase of heat in the house. Still there was this view of the interior of the house with the water tank. Still there was trying to develop with his group, ZoneWorks, very simple technological solution, very simple from a technological point of view, in order to address the problem of alternative energy. And he was combining all these kind of different alternative energy. And the photos that you see here, did other projects of course, but the photos that you see here were done by John Nahr, who in photographer, 1975, he started to tour North America, following the advice of some architects, to take pictures of these experimental houses done, built in that period, or under construction or design in that period. And what you see here are some of the photos, other photos John Nahr. This is on the left side, you see is in Rhode Island, a house in 1975. In this case, you see you have the automatic shutters of the greenhouse. And on the other side, you see the construction in a building in Santa Fe, New Mexico, of the same year. Now, what is interesting in John Nahr, of course, and is giving you a glimpse of that time, is also the people living in these houses, the kind of counterculture which was in the background of, not all, but a lot of these kind of experiments. But also, I would like you to look at the kind of very different kind of architectural solution, that kind of heterogeneity of architectural language that you can find, or also concept that you can find in these kind of projects. And perhaps you remind that in Matti Sulonen is a Finnish architect, that in mid of the 60s he produced the first polyester house. It started like a ski cabin, then was commercialized as a house. And just to make a relationship between these two different projects, 10 years of distance, and what happened in between. It was a plastic house. It was a house which had to be put in place by an helicopter. And in these 10 years, of course, the project failed because the cost of the plastic increased incredibly. And we move from an idea of a perfect product over design which could be placed by an helicopter wherever you want, and you can buy that, to some buildings which are built with kind of bricolage, combination of different materials, built on site, and with, and we'll see that later, a total different attitude towards the cost of building than the one that 10 years before. Which is just to give you an idea of the jump that happened in these 10 years from 65 to 75. Of course, John Nahr was also, how can I say, celebrating the incredible number of people who, inventors, engineers, architects, or normal people who tried, experimented, and advanced in the definition of the technological solution related to alternative energy. This is a photo in New Mexico. The cone is the person who is now showing the solution. But it was a very important problem related to the energy produced by wind, how you can stabilize the energy that you produce with an uneven source of production.